Welcome back, everybody. It's week 8. We're going to be talking about community, one of my favorite things in the world, not just because I'm an extrovert, but because I like to see how it impacts and how it shapes, and inviting people into our lives that can speak truth and give us wisdom and guidance and help us on the right path. I know Corey and I wouldn't be where we are in our marriage had it not been for some very key, vital people that played an important role in helping to shape us early on. The concept of locking the door, that came from a couple that began to mentor us. It's part of community. We've had great encouragement, like from James and Chassie Corbin. Give a little shout out to those guys. I remember a specific conversation over burnt popcorn that seemed like it was going to challenge our marriage. James and Chassie kind of took us to the side, spoke truth into our lives, and helped us out in that way. But there's also some negative community out there that we want to discuss and want to help you start taking a look at and see if there's some things in your life that are detracting from your marriage, that are kind of driving a wedge between the two of you and pushing you apart and trying to change the way you would naturally normally be thinking about loving your spouse into some way that's twisted and skewed because they're out for their own purposes and not for your marriage and the survival of you and your spouse together and thriving in a loving relationship. So, without further ado, I hope that you guys jump in with both feet first, start answering the questions, start talking, taking a good look at the community and the way that it affects you, because those are the people that you do life with, and that shapes and changes you. And one of the things Corey and I notice specifically within our community is depending on who we hang out with that day and the influence that they have, that's usually the kind of attitude that we bring home. And we don't want to be people that are easily swayed and changed by the things around us, but none of us can really help it all the time. Sometimes those things find their way in, change the way that you view the world and your spouse and yourself, and have a greater impact on your marriage than you would like. So thank you very much for sticking with us, and we look forward to assisting you through this week. So if you have any questions, be sure to Facebook us, drop us a message, and let us help you as much as you let us into your life. Thanks. Have a good one.